Welcome back, guys. Today's descent is Izanami, and I'm going to be going over it on Mythical. Yesterday I just uploaded part 1 to my combo guide going over orb manipulation and stacking, and so I kind of wanted to show some of those techniques in action today with Bastet. So let's go ahead and hop in and check it out. Also, there's kind of a cool trick you can do on Izanami with the Egyptian One Gods, so we'll see that too. This round starts off with a very annoying blind. I had yellows there, and then this lump of plus eggs are greens up here that I'm going to prong, and then I'm going to scrub the rest. I'm just going to be lazy about this. Alright. I shouldn't have matched all my greens away like that, but I got more. Alright, killed one. Well, if you don't kill one of those off the bat, you do need to kill at least one of these before their first turn, because the one on the left will hit you for 99%, and the one on the right will hit you for like 14,000 or 11,000 with his first turn. It's pretty annoying, so you do absolutely need to kill at least one before their first turn. Okay, I'm just going to match normally on this guy, finding a good side to stack on. And it looks like it's going to be my left side with 4 yellows right here, 2 up here, 2 down here, 4 blues, 3 purples, and 1, 2, and a third green in reach. So let's just go ahead and start on this. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I'm actually going to start from here. That way, as I pass through this, it'll match these 3 greens and make sure I do get damage with this combo. Okay. I don't want to prong. I'm going to save that green. Whew, good thing I saved that green, otherwise I'd have no greens right now. In fact, I wish I didn't burn that second match of greens. I probably should have held back on that. So this round starts with a preemptive, and then if I don't hit him under 50%, he'll hit me with another little attack. Once he goes under 50%, he will try to bind me, bind 2 of my subs randomly, or is it 2 of my gods in general? It's two anythings in general for 4 turns. So I really don't want to let that happen, but just in case, I did bring Rejoss for his bind recover. This left side has 3 yellows, 3 blues, 3 reds, 3 hearts, a 4th heart, and then purple with 2 purples in reach, but I think I might leave that purple alone for the right side. I am going to grab this green though, because I need to transport it over to the other side of the screen. And I don't want to activate because I don't want to deal too much damage. Okay, I'm going to start this by turning these 3 yellows into a vertical and collapsing them, which will bring these blues up and make it into some kind of L, which will bring this heel up, and then I'll bring one of these heels down and match it, and then match the reds at the top of it. Starting here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. Can't go under 50. Oh, I'm glad I didn't make a 7th combo. Okay, I do only have 2 greens, which is fine because he's not going to deal much damage. He's not going to do anything bad to me if I don't hurt him too much. I'm just going to make sure I do heal. That should be fine. Yes. Okay, and now I do have greens on the board. So, looking at the board, the right side has 3 reds, 3 blues. Doesn't look so great. Left side has 4 purples, 4 hearts, 3 yellows. So no one side is optimum to match, but between the 2 of them I can get the matches I need. Right here at the bottom I can already put red and purple right at the bottom. And then the next row could be yellow and blue, and then I can make a prong of greens at the top. And in fact, I'm going to start this off by making the prong just to make sure I do have damage. I'm gonna grab a heart and do it. I'm gonna come down to bring this green in and then swoop up by doing this, which will make the yellow match and bring this red down and bring this purple down. Okay, there we go. I think that should be enough. As you can see right there what I did, like the board wasn't good for stacking, and so I didn't stack, but I still thought of the board in 2 halves, and I still thought of arranging my combos in a way that I could fit the ones I needed to on the board. So even without strictly stacking from bottom to top, the fundamentals of stacking still apply and still allow you to make a 6 combo every turn. Okay, now Yomi starts with a knowing blind, and I was busy talking and not looking at my board. So, thankfully I have enough life if I heal to be able to tank whatever she throws at me. So I'm going to match these 3 heals up here. And I'll match these 3 heals down here, and I'll do something with these 3 heals here. I'm pretty much going to match the ones I know for sure, and then I'm going to scrub the rest of the board. Okay. Oh. I went to make the greens, but I couldn't make them in time. Whew! That was painful. That's her big hit. I do need to heal. And I actually don't want to see any more of you, Izanami. I'm going to activate something and get rid of you. What do I want to activate to get rid of you? I'm going to activate Bastet. That way, if the next floor is light Kagutsuchi, I get healed to full. And if it's dark, it doesn't matter because 99% of what I have now still isn't that much damage. So Bastet it is. And I'm going to want to make prongs down here. So it's going to be too time costly to bring a green down here and make it. So I'm going to take a green in my hand and do that last. So with the extra seconds I get from Bastet's active, hopefully that will be enough to do it safely. I'm going to stack from top to bottom here since I'm starting with one of these. And I'm going to make reds, and then I'm going to make heals. And then I'm just going to start stacking down. Don't have time to change that. I wanted to move that blue over, I messed it up on my way down, didn't have time to change it. But an activation with a 5 combo and a prong with Bastet is still enough to do like over almost 2 million damage. So that's why I wasn't really concerned. And look, everything worked out according to plan. Okay. Unfortunately, these Kagutsuchis are red in their first chunk of life. While they're in that chunk of life, light one thankfully only hits for 15,000, whereas the dark one hits for like 21,000. So I can tank these hits as long as I don't knock them under half. I'm going to take this in hand, and I'm going to stack this part of the screen. That's good enough. I was going to move the red underneath it, but I don't want to accidentally deal too much damage. Not that I came close. I could practice. I think I could prong and actually leave them pretty safe. I don't know if I want to risk it, but I could. And the easy thing about making a 6 combo consistently too is your stacks can actually move. Like, you don't have to strictly make it on the right. You really are just, you only have to make one horizontal match on every row, and that gives you a consistent 6 combo. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to heal up, I guess. Yep. What else am I gonna do? Crap. That should be fine. Good old Bastet. Yeah, I'm gonna stack this side. Oops, couldn't move left in time to get that 6th match there. Coming right down to it. I want to make sure the round that I hit him under 50% is with my first attack, so I do get a 2nd attack to burst him down before he gets to attack me, and that looks like it's going to be this round. I'm going to make sure my greens are pronged here, and then I'll do another vertical match of red next to it, and then a batch of red down here as well. And then I'm going to stack the right side, and if I have red at the bottom here, I want to make sure the right side does not have red at bottom, so I'm going to match these blues at the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Starting here. Uh-oh, I didn't realize I moved that red. I wonder when I bumped that, I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, that was actually almost enough to kill him. Okay, that means this regular 3 green without a prong should be plenty. I'm gonna actually start with the green to make sure no mistakes happen. I'm gonna grab this red right here. And then I'm just gonna switch to the bottom. You can see the leftovers were just like nothing that had a 3 match left. So it doesn't matter if the junk's at the top or in the middle. And that's what I'll do sometimes too with the last row. I'll just skip a row and put it at the top. Okay, Light Izanami. Skills are unusable, fine by me. She does all kinds of orb changing, and she actually has nothing that can one-shot me. And she has no bind. She's actually pretty pleasant. When I first ran Izanami, I used to think of her kind of as like the calm before the storm. Like, it was my chance to get a breather from Kagutsuchi and get all my cooldowns up. Let's go ahead and just match a regular match against her. Let's see. The right side. It's a pretty ugly board in general, isn't it? I'm gonna have to do a little bit of moving. The right side has 2 hearts and 1 within reach, 3 lights, 2 blues with 1 in reach, 3 hearts, 2 greens with 1 kind of far away. So I'm going to take this green into my hand, and I'm going to actually start with this. And I'm going to flip these around to make heals, come through here to make reds, and then cut through here and start matching. And there's no real match close, so I'm actually going to have to bring these yellows down to start matching them. Yeah, this is an ugly board. Uh-oh. And I didn't even leave myself room to match my greens. That was a mistake. Oh! I caught a green off the fly. That's okay. Jammers. Oh, reds. Well, I have all my actives up. In fact, I probably should have just punched an active to kill her in the first place. Let's just go ahead and pretend that last turn never happened, and I'm going to go ahead and do something to her now. Okay, so off a board convert, what I like to do is I like to put a prong here, a prong here, and a prong here whenever possible. And if I have an extra prong, I'll place it here. But otherwise, I'll make vertical matches like this and kind of fill it in. So let's see how many I have. I have 4, 4, and 3. So I will do a prong here. I will do a prong here. Actually, it'll be easier if I prong here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a prong like this. I'm going to flip these 2 around here and bring this down to bring that up. And then with these 3 like this, I'm going to turn them into a vertical and then collapse the vertical here. I'm going to grab a heal in my hand. Okay, let's try this out. Just like that. Ooh, nice damage. That was like 2.2 million on GZL. Okay, so check this out. This is something neat here. I'm gonna waste a turn. Now she's just debuffed me. She's just made my turns 2 seconds shorter for 10 turns. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and pop Bastet, and because it's a time buff, it completely erased her 10-second debuff, and now is replaced with my 1-second time buff. That works on anybody that does a time debuff to you. But what makes Izanami special, and I haven't tried this on anybody else yet, is that she will spend her next turn recasting that debuff. So I can do anything I want to her because she is going to spend her next turn recasting the debuff. And then I can use my next Bastet, and then she'll spend her next turn recasting that debuff. And this can go on and on and on. I'll show you what I mean. Actually, I probably shouldn't even match because I don't want to accidentally kill her. Oh well. Let's see what happens with this. Oh, this might kill her. Leave her alive. I want to see this. Okay, well that did kill her, but she would have spent her next turn recasting that debuff, and then I could do it again, and I could do it again. But that's Izanami, and that's kind of applying those combo techniques that I went over in that video yesterday. I did show how to TPA with the board change just now, and I am going to be continuing this combo series in another video, probably at the end of this week. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe. I will update daily, and I'll be continuing my combo guide series. Thanks, guys.